Is proud to present NBA basketball. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. Here's Morant. Pass to Brooks. Here's Bain. Martin defending. Offensive rebound. Adams.
And he's one of those guys you don't have to call plays for. Steven Adams is happy to eat the leftovers.
Stolen by Jackson. Now Morant. He's covered by Murray. And stolen by Gordon. And now Jokic pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance.
And the ceiling so high for Porter. A versatile, effective forward who does so many things well.
That free throw, no good.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
And the team has talked, Greg, about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
Shot clock at 2. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Every team is looking for that star to lead them to great things. Morant already looks the part.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now here's Murray. Here's Jokic. Adams, some nice D. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Now let's go to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Taylor Jenkins.
Well, Kevin, he said for them to prevail, they've got to be stout in the post and close off those driving lanes. If they fail to do those two things, it could be a very long night. And to be honest, it didn't sound like he thought they could.
Thanks, David. Jokic, no good.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
And the Canadian getting up. Murray hammers that one home.
Now here's Morant. Plays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Inside. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop. Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
To the inside. It's stolen by Adams. Beyond the arc. Bain with the bucket.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And Adams sends it back.
That's the length of Adams, but also the good instincts defensively.
And Adams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. And it's blocked by Gordon. And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. And here's Jokic. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Drops in the layup for 2.
And this is where Jokic is most comfortable. The closer he is to the rim, the more effective he becomes.
Here's the lob to Adams. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Martin surveying the floor. Outside Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Morant. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Jokic with the steal. And another fast break opportunity for Denver. Here we go.
In just one college year, Jaren Jackson averaged 3 blocks a game. He has that potential at this level.
All right, look who's coming up in court. Come on and get back for your Grizzlies. To the line for the Nuggets.
Jokic draws the double. On the wing, Green. Baseline try. And again, Denver no good.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And the 21st pick in 2019. Smitty, how did Brandon Clark fall that far?
You know, a lot of times when you play 4 years in college, I don't know, for some reason they think something's wrong with that. He was still tinkering with that form on his jump shot, but you look at his productivity at Gonzaga, I'm not surprised how effective he's been in the pros.
Bain. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
13 foul.
And over his 4 years at TCU, Desmond Bain shooting 43% from long range. And Steve, he has not slowed down in the NBA.
The Grizzlies, can you believe, took him with the final pick of the first round in 2020. That's great value, getting a floor spacer with size that late.
And yes, it's good.
DeMarcus can play outside, but the paint is still where he makes his living.
And there it is for him.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Here's Jokic. Pass to Cousins. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Cousins has got his second basket.
And he makes the tough pass look easy. But he also, with that vision, always going to find the open man.
To the paint. Here's Anderson. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
That has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
Coming onto the floor for your Grizzlies,
And there's the drive. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Pass to Williams. Jones, no one around him. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
This is the shot you want to get him, an open look from range.
Bounce pass from Morris. The jump hook. Green, no luck.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
And, Steve, the differences between the regular season and playoff basketball. Break them down for us.
You know, Kevin, it's a higher level of intensity, and execution is a must. It's also hard to prepare for the playoffs until you've experienced it. Great position on the boards there. Kyle, such a smart player, and then you have to love the finish.
Here's Green. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much.
Substitution for your Grizzlies.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Memphis leading by 6. Morant surveying the D. Takes the 3. Denver grabs the miss.
And coming out of high school, John Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
Wasted no time on that one. Baines got the lead up to 9 now for the Grizzlies. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Memphis.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, scouts, Greg, were looking right past John Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulders.
Now Morant, following the miss by Michael Porter from deep. 6 to shoot. Pass to Bain. From outside the arc, it doesn't go for him. And the Nuggets going the other way. A 3 ball. It's hauled in by Gordon.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Green. On the wing, Porter. Back to Green. From 15 feet away. And the shot no good, a bit short. And Adams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. And Jackson throws it down hard.
He's a smooth athlete. Even on a straight dunk, you can see Jaren's ease of movement in the air.
And he's able to get it back. Outside, Porter. Over Brooks. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
A pure shooter who's also efficient. Porter nearly automatic from mid-range.
Pass to Bain. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And they'll get another chance. Morant with it. He's covered by Murray. Morant left side. Down low. He takes it in. And finished off by Morant.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than John Morant.
Pass to Porter. .56 seconds left in the second quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Denver needs to get off his shot. They get the rebound. And it's blocked.
On the block shot, Dillon won't beat you with length, but he does have good lift off the floor.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain.
Oh, great ball movement there.
outside Gordon. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics, but at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Morant with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Jokic with the steal. And Jokic slams it in.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special, special talent.
A three from Morant. And we finish one half of basketball. Grizzlies. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. The Nuggets trail by 10. Murray scanning the floor. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul. Jokic inside. And Adams sends it back. It's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Porter with it. He's picked up by Morant. Wide open look here for Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Murray's got it back down to single digits for Denver. And that one's good, Morant.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Jokic inside. And the layup is good. Jokic has got 6 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Payne for 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 7. Right side, Gordon. Sinks that one from the post. He's got 8.
An extremely well-conditioned athlete, Gordon is an effective option on fast break.
Jackson with the screen. Grant. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing under control.
Back to Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. And they double up Gordon. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Barton wide open. He fires. And they recover it. Jokic inside. He has 6. And Adams sends it back. And he recovers it. Jokic with the bucket.
And that's just good physical play by Jokic. Goes hard on the offensive glass there for the second chance hoop.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Olden.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. So both teams making some changes here. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Jokic on top. 8 points for him. Jeff Green on the wing. And another miss by Denver. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Now here's Morant. He's got 9. And he drives in. Out to Brooks. Pass to Tillman. 5 to shoot. It's good. And now it's an 8-point Grizzly lead.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a free pass.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokic from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
And he sinks the second. And it's Jones with the ball for the Grizzlies. Was led by as many as 14 points. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Jones. He has 5. Into the lane. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Sometimes he seems to be indestructible with the finishes he can make. Jokic is a force down low.
Now here's Jones. Milton with the ball. Outside, Jones. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Jokic with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 5. Porter with it. Jones covering. Here's Jokic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jokic has got 9 points now in the quarter.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
Brooks with no one around. And the 3 off target. We've got 1:28 left to play in the third. Jokic draws the double.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged. And everything has to be earned.
Clark into the lane.
Looking nimble on the drive there. Once Clark sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to exploit.
All right, man. That was your Grizzlies Bills team. Make some noise, man.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Pass to Cousins. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And now here comes Jones leading the break. There's 47 seconds left here in the third quarter.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Now here's Porter. And they double up Cousins. And Anthony Melton picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
13 foul.
Grizzlies on defense. 3-point lead. And they double up Cousins. Clock at 4. Pass to Forbes. For the tie. Offensive rebound. Here's Najee. And they convert it last on attempt number 3. Najee's got his second bucket of the game to go. To the middle. Here's Clark. And that one released in time, but no good. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Here's Morant. The 9-foot shot. Here's Tillman. Sweet move. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
That's his first personal
And the foul called on Xavier Tillman. That is his first foul of the game. Screen by Cousins. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Now Morant with the drive and finished off by Morant.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
Got a piece of it. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
But he's just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
After Najee. And then Cousins with the dunk.
I mean, there's no question about it. When DeMarcus attacks the offensive boards, he gives the team a different attitude.
His first personal foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And that one's good. Morant.
And he finally gets involved from beyond the arc. His first three of the game comes here in the second quarter.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. And how about the role reversal there? I mean, slamming it down right in the face of the big fella.
Gordon inside. Puts the move on. That's tipped.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
And Memphis making a change here. And finished off by Morant.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity. One thing that makes Jaren such a great alley-oop target is his hands, measured at enormous 10 inches long. I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
And here are the Grizzlies now. Denver getting their last shot to go. Jackson. Second chance shot. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And so it's Memphis with it. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Jokic with the steal.
Really, it's about valuing the possession. It seems like he's trying to manufacture offense out there rather than just letting the play develop.
Now here's Morant. Following the miss by Michael Porter. Adams' shot is off. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Denver. 8-point game. Down low. Here's Jokic. And he lays it straight in. 15 points for Jokic.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And the foul on Jamal Murray.
Third personal foul.
That's his third foul of the game.
Team foul.
And here are the Grizzlies now. They've led by as many as 14 points.
2 minutes remaining
To the paint. Here's Adams. Out to Morant. Just 3 to shoot. Launches it. Adams' shot is off. The Nuggets trail by 6. Here's Barton. There's 1:40 left in the fourth. Jokic draws the double. Murray. Got a hand on it. Here's Morant. And finished finished by Morant.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. Ja Morant's a reliable finisher.
Now here's Murray. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
1:21 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Jokic. Fires for 3. He's off on that one. And Memphis the other way now. Here's Morant. And finished by Morant.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Grizzlies.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. That they were disciplined and focused.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Ja Morant.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
4 on the clock. Here's Jackson.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Jamal Murray. That's his fourth personal foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
You know, in most NBA drafts, Ja Morant would have gone number 1 overall, but not in a draft with Zion, at least not at the time.
Yeah, you'd like to convert them all, but that should still be enough to secure the win.
Morris, no good. Morant with a wide open look. Buries it from 3-point range.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight.
Solve it. I can be your all, ain't no problem, baby. You can be more, but your heartless, darling. Oh, but I've already solved it. Say what you really mean, take it softer. I looked you in your eyes, it was over. When I really needed you the most, yeah, you were gone then that summer. But I can't be there, and this ain't by design. I adore you. I really wanna be there. This ain't by design, girl. Take it softer. Girl, don't make this harder. Come in.
Welcome, everyone. We're in Milwaukee, the home of the Bucks, where we'll be broadcasting today's action live. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Off target with his three.
And Holiday just does so much on the floor, but for me, defense is his number one attribute. He's arguably the best perimeter defender in the league.
Robert Williams.
Williams, that's good.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Wesley Matthews on the wing. Double team on Holiday. 5 to shoot. Here's Antetokounmpo. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday, an elite defender, Greg, as you said, makes life difficult for opposing guards.
And he does a great job of playing deep with his feet. Comes up with some blocks and steals each game as well. Never gets lost on a play.
Here's Horford. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. A three from Matthews. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Knowing it's his responsibility to find open teammates. Holiday, nice job setting the table there.
And the foul on Drew Holiday.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Tatum on the wing.
As a defender, Middleton can suffocate you with his length. Nice stop there.
To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket of the game. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. It's a three-point game.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense, but don't sleep on the D. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity.
That's his first.
And the foul on Marcus Smart.
First team foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. No good on the quick three. Tatum's shot is off. Bucks leading by 3. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. We talked about how Chris Middleton is still overlooked in terms of the impact he can have on a game. Coach said, look up at the end of the night, and he always gets his numbers. He may not be flashy about it, but you have to game plan for it. So Middleton won't catch them off guard tonight. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And Giannis gets it to go. Giannis has got 6 points.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
And there's the foul. It goes on Wesley Matthews.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Tatum. He takes it in. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
That's amazing, the creativity. And you see how fluid an athlete Tatum is.
Middleton inside the three-point line. And the shot is long. Tatum drives in. Outside, Horford. Left side, Brown. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And for everything he provides on offense, Chris, Brown's defense is just as impactful.
Kevin, strong, tough, quick twitch athleticism, and he plays with tremendous pride.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Sweet move. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Outside Portis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Matthews, no good. The Celtics with the lead. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Bucks ball.
A minute 20 left in the first quarter. Pass to Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Jaylen Brown.
And the dunk by Brown.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul. And the Bucks making a change here. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
Now here's Tatum. No good from outside.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit.
In 2020, a special year for Giannis, winning MVP and Defensive Player of the Year, then signing a Supermax extension worth over $200 million.
And the second free throw, good. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Over Middleton. Tatum's shot is off. Out to the right wing. Here's Portis. That's in there. Carter with the assist.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bucks.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passion in the first half has been outstanding.
There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents, and not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list, but then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
To the inside. Williams. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Jaylen Brown.
Williams has got his second bucket.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
Outside Portis. Pass to Ibaka. 6 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Portis drives in. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Celtics trail by 6. Fires from 14. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just training that catch-and-shoot jumper.
Pass to Carter. Middleton outside. Puts it up from 15.